Hey, it's Leah, and welcome to Enlightened Mystic Essentials. Today we are going to do an energy read, alright, for the month of September. If you are new to my channel, I'm Leah. I read numbers, colors, atop the spirits. I will tell you what I hear. I will tell you what I see. I will tell you how I feel. Right? I am a person who will give it to you straight up, no chaser. I do not beat around the bush. I will tell you no lies. Ooh, it's been a minute, right, since I've been on. Right? Spirit's been on me about coming on, getting on, right, delivering a message. I believe the last time I was on, look at these jumps, it's so much. I was on telling everybody about the dream that I had about the head becoming the tail and the tail becoming the head. I have so many dreams that I need to just get out to the people. And whoo, it's like energies everywhere. And right now, the message is outside of the head becoming the tail and the tail becoming the head. Which is energies, right? A lot of people think it's, well, if I'm poor, I'm going to become rich, and the rich is going to become poor. No, that's material stuff. That's not the message. The message is that the return of the original state has begun. The other message that I received was there are a lot of people, right, in the dark night of the soul, right? And I don't know, I hear and I feel like a lot of people have been listening to a lot of readers, right? Who've been telling them things that they don't tell you how, right? To get out of the dark night of the soul. So understand, when you're in the dark night of the soul, or you're in a dark place in your journey, right, in your life's journey, right, like today when I had a conversation with Spirit showed me an image in mind's eye, like a tunnel, right, and this tunnel is dark, right? Dark, black, right? No lights. And there are so many people in the tunnel, but you have those people who are scared to move forward. So you put them in darkness, they don't feel, they try to hear, and they don't move around to try to find any, Spirit says, guidelines or like a wall or a rail, anything to help themselves. So like when I pray to the universe and I pray to the Creator and I give thanks to the Creator, right, I always pray for the know-how, right? Like if I'm in a dark spot, or if I was a person that was in that tunnel, I would pray for the know-how to get out, right? Or the know-how of what I need to look for, or the know-how of what I need to feel, or the know-how what I need to sense to move forward to get out of the darkness. And a lot of people don't understand, when you're going through the dark night of the soul, or you're going through chaos, Spirit says chaos, or you going through strife, or you going through a time where it's down, right? It could be somebody in a town, right? Something down, right? Sun down, town down. You're in a state of negativity, or you're in a state of not being so positive. You are going to learn that you are in your darkest hour just before daybreak. For a lot of people who are in this tunnel or in this position, all you have to do is look up, right? Look up, look forward. I feel like it's dark for many of you because your head is down, right? Head is down. When you are in a state of not so positive or in a negative state, when you learn how to give thanks and gratitude, and I always told y'all that, you'll be surprised how things brighten up, or how things move forward, or how things look up, Spirit says, and to moving you forward out of the darkness. Learning to give gratitude, and make sure when you pray, you give thanksgiving or gratitude, or you pray your prayer as if you're already out of the tunnel, right? And then I hear Spirit says moving forward, like trying to, like it's like a joke, moving forward, right? Because that's what you want to do. A lot of people stay stuck and stagnant because they don't know how, right? They don't know how. But even just giving thanks in the dark night of the soul, or being in a down position, or a position where you're not moving forward, sometimes you may need to stop and look around to see what you're missing. I hear, right? What you're missing, and give thanks for the slowdown, right? Because I hear another Spirit says pump your brakes, right? Pump your brakes. So let's go energy. Let's see what we got, Spirit, for all to see, feel, hear, see, and understand. You got 3, right? 3. 3. So let me show you. You got 2 upright facing you, yes, and then you got 1 that's unknown, right? Unseen, unknown. So you receive journey, yeah, and the 4th chakra, which represents the heart. All right. Many of you are getting ready to go on a journey via some type of communication. Whether this communication is approval letter or approval email, right? Letters, right? Emails, mail, phone, some type of contact. Some of you may be getting ready to move, right? Move. Because in journey, right, feminine energy, right, moving towards the heart energy. A lot of you may be getting ready to take a trip to a place you love. Many of you may be getting ready to take a trip to see family, right? Heart, because we're talking about the heart chakra. Heart chakra. And now I hear, I just want to be loved for not who you think I am. Who is that? Is that Buju Banton? Yeah, it's a reggae song. I hear that. I feel like somebody's getting ready to go see a new property. Someone can be getting ready to move in with a new family or family members, right? Heart, we have a heart. Physical side, you may have someone getting ready to travel for heart surgery. And don't forget, I also have heart candles, right, to help with the heart, right? Heart pump, because it's a pump. I feel like somebody's getting ready to maneuver or move, journey to a better situation that is better for a physical heart and for that love energy to rise. So you have you have journey coming in as a 2, doorway, gateway, threshold. That's an opportunity. Yep. Towards what? Another 2. Yes. Doorway, gateway, threshold. Together they represent the 4, right? 4 is a number, right? It can represent foundation. It can represent structure. It can represent grounding, right? Grounding. It can represent being solid, yeah, solid. Confidence, I hear. Strength, I hear. I hear a female spirit saying magnificent, right? Magnificent. And when this journey occurs towards this heart energy or heart chakra, right? It's going to open up more opportunities. Pay attention. You receive the 6 adjacent possibilities. 6 is a number that represents beauty, health, balance. Yes. Desires. Yes. Right? So you're going to go or move according to heart, right? Physical. Could also represent a feeling, right? Heart, emotions. or or towards something you love, right? Or like, right? Love could be family, could be, you know, a area, and it's gonna open up more possibilities. It's gonna open up more possibilities. And underneath the energy of your journey towards your heart with these adjacent possibilities, many of you are gonna have help. Help is here, right? Help. The woman holding a coin, she is also a 6. See, she is the reciprocal, right, or the opposite, and you got victory here. Boom. This is gonna be good. So adjacent is 24, and the woman holding a coin is 42. Reciprocal, right? Whoever this feminine energy is, or this woman is, she could be a spiritual advisor, because here is the cat that represents spiritual, right? She is a woman of wealth. Wealth doesn't always mean like money, right? Wealth could be abundance of information that is going to help you, right, along your journey. Yep, see, and open up possible doors, yep, for what you love, or family, or heart, right? Physical heart. This could be a doctor, a nurse, a surgeon. This could be a realtor. This could be a spiritual advisor, right? I feel like this person is in a stable position to offer you help. And even though this person may be a doctor, a lawyer, I hear, a physician, or a surgeon, a realtor, a parent, a grandmother, a mother, right? A aunt, because I hear all these things. One thing about it, she's either spiritual, yeah, or she has entered into the spiritual arena. So now, with that being said, right, this could also be a woman who has already passed on. She is in the ancestor world. And what many people may not know, because there's so much going on in our physical world, that our spirits, our spirit family, right, ancestors, our spirit guides, they are in constant communication, but you cannot hear them if you are not listening. I feel like a woman is saying she has become rich because she has entered into the spiritual arena, or she has become an ancestor. This woman who's speaking, she has not been gone a long time, right? But she says that her mission here on earth is done, so she must continue with the family purpose, right? Because we all have a mission that ends in a purpose, right? Family purpose. So a lot of you are receiving help from the other side, and then they signed, sealed, and delivered it. Here comes another feminine energy. It's feminine energy all over. Saying that a victory is to be won or to be had here, right? Victory is here because you have help, and the help that's being brought forth is one of victory, right? One of victory. But that's if you listen. So you have a 6 and a 1. That's a 7. 7 represents the number of self, right? Self. 7 is also the number of magic. See that? Magic. 7 is also the number of control and balance. 7 is also the number of options, opportunity, options. It is also the number of luck. 7 is also the number of religion. And you need to tap more into spirituality than your religion to build yourself up. So you have help, right? And then I feel like, this is what I feel. I feel like this can be like your mother. No, I feel like this could be your mother. No, I feel like this could be your mother and this could be your grandmother. Because it's like your mother is just getting into the spiritual arena. So maybe your mother has passed on. If it's your mother, it might be your aunt. You know, I mean, it might be a grandmother and a great grandmother, right? Because when you deal with spirits within your family and they are in an ancestral world, they don't necessarily have to know you. Well, you don't have to necessarily know them in order for them to help you. Because don't forget, as long as you on this side, over here in the physical realm, it is their job in the spiritual to do the purpose of the bloodline. So make sure when you pray and you give thanks to your ancestors. So I feel like someone like mother just passed and now she's joined up with her mother, which would make that your grandmother. And because she has been in the spiritual arena or the ancestor realm longer, she's like gold and purified, you see. Whereas the mother, right, just came over, she has a gold coin. She's like, yeah, I got something juicy for you. You know what I'm saying? And your grandmother's like, hell, I am the juice. You see what I'm saying? This could be somebody's grandmother and somebody's great grandmother. This can be an aunt and a great aunt. This can be, you know, a sister and a mother. But whoever these people are, or these people once were, for the ones who are in the spiritual arena, they are your family, right? They are your family. When you talk to a spiritual advisor, yeah, they are going to, I hear key points, give key points. Or for many of you, you're going to be led to a victory spiritually. Yeah, that's what's here. That's what's here. So let's look. I really want to look into the victory. Let's flip for all of them. So spirit, what cannot be seen in the physical, right? But is there in the spiritual for the journey and the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra. Because I'm being pulled so many different ways. Rejection. This is also the 5 of Cups. Rejection is here. I feel like something was denied. Right? Something was denied. Rejection. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups talks about a loss, right? Something was denied. A loan could have been denied. And you say, somebody say, oh, you can't move into that home. You can't get into that car, right? But what you fail to realize is that spiritually, yeah, it wasn't time to move. Coming in as a 5, 5 represents changes. 5 also represents new cycles. Don't get it twisted. 5 represents fine tuning, right? Fine tuning. 5 also represents freedom, and 5 also represents challenges. Many of you could have been denied a car loan because that could have been the car or the truck or the SUV or the motorcycle that could have took your life. Right? See, you got to learn how to look at these things from a different aspect, a different point of view, a different perception. You may have been denied a home loan because you would have gotten into that home, or you would have gotten into that apartment and a fire could have broke out. Plumbing issues, electrical issues. There's a spiritual reason here why you were denied. Ultimately, better is here. They say wait, because I want to clarify it so bad. Spirit, what cannot be seen, moving on, in the physical, but is there in the spiritual for adjacent possibilities. Something is coming into a balance. Many doors or opportunities are going to present themselves. Yes. And you receive the world. The world represents completion. The world is it is oneness. It is wholeness. It is the changing of conscious to recognize and understand, right? And not understand that all things are connected, right? Coming in as a 6. What is y'all, like, it's all over the place. You got 2 6s. 24, 24. So you got 2 6s down, right? 2 6s. A new cycle is beginning, right? A lot of you are gonna get hit with the door opportunity. And the thing about the door opportunities that I learned are doors of opportunities. You have to look for them. They are going to present themselves. This goes back to you tuning in to that small voice, them whims, them woes. Spirit is speaking. Your spirit within you is speaking. Your soul is speaking. Your ancestors, they're screaming. Right? Spirit, clarify the woman holding a coin along with the victory. What cannot be seen in the physical, but is there in the spiritual for the woman holding a coin and a victory. Thank you. Right on top. Boom. Warrior water, also known as the Knight of Wands. This is action being taken. Messages, knowledge. They're screaming at me. Messages is coming in. Knowledge is coming in. For many of you, this video serves as your message. And I hear somebody says, take heed. Many of you are getting ready to start dreaming, right? Pay attention to your dreams. For many of you who don't have dream books, go online and go to the Dream Bible. I use it sometimes when I need to decipher a dream, and my dream books that I have, they old because they've been passed down from generation to generation. They falling apart, but they still intact because I can use them. I go to dreambible.com and I look up certain words, and there it gives you the definition. It can tell you as a woman, as a man, and it can tell you a negative situation, and it gives you examples to make sure that you understand within yourself what's the decipher. When it comes to dreams, yeah, don't try to focus on everything. Focus on key things. Like my son, he had a dream that he was on a bridge, him and these other little boys, right? Bridge. You're going to look up bridge because we want to know what the bridge, what bridge means. And he said he looked in the water and the water was clear. Anytime you dream in clear water, that's a good sign. I say, was the water rough? He said, no ma'am, it was smooth. It wasn't disturbed. He said, I looked down and I seen a koi fish. Okay, koi fish are mostly orange. So now you want to look up the color orange, but you want to also look up the color of you want to look up the color orange, and you want to look up fish. And he said he looked off to the side and he seen a village. But he said this village was very, 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 very old. And I say, well, what was it made out of? He said it looked like it was made out of trees and dirt. He said, but Mom, it was so old. The trees were so old. I say they was ancient. He said they was ancient. I say, how could you tell? He said just by looking at the color in the leaves. He said he was there with other little boys, but he can't tell you what they look like. That's not important. Our main thing is what? A fish, the color, a bridge, clear water, trees, ancient trees. And he said it was a village there with lights on. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. The decipher the message. So a lot of you are getting ready to look underneath the deck. You got Knight of Coin. A lot of you are getting ready to receive messages. And what's underneath the deck, the reason why, because the Knight of Coin is here, because the Knight is coming to bring messages that are very valuable. That is the coin, right? Very valuable. Remember, it doesn't necessarily mean that the coin aspect is money. For some it is. It's abundance. But it is something valuable to your physical life. It could be something valuable to your spiritual being, right? Understand, your spiritual being. It could be something very important to your mental. It could be something you forgot about and you need to remember, and boom, in a dream it come to you, right? It could be something that's valuable to your family, purpose, family, mission. Something of value is coming. So what I want to look into, let's look into these messages. And let's look into this help. Y'all need to be thankful that you got help. I'm telling you. Let's go. Spirit, clarify the Knight of Air, or the Knight of Wands, coming in as a 12 that represents the number of creation. 3 is a number of creation. 3 is a number of growth. 3 is a number of fusion. See, what is being fused together? What is growing? Messages, knowledge. See that? And it's coming from the spiritual realm. Spirit, clarify the Warrior of Wands, the Knight of Wands, bringing forth the creation of something very valuable. Okay, boom. Now you see it. Let me show you. You have a bridge. So you have a bridge. Let me go down just a little bit because I want you to see. You see it? You see how your clarification cards touch the woman holding a coin, but it's over the world, but it represents the completion of a victory, right? Face down. You have the 9 of Swords. Hopefully you can see, because now my angle has changed. And the what? Knight of Cups. You got 3 knights here. 3 knights is here. So this tells me what? Don't forget, many people are in the night, the dark soul, the dark soul. Wait a minute, night. I can't even speak now. The dark night of the soul, and a lot of you are mentally down. 9 of Swords. This could be someone who is depressed. Yes. This could be something or someone that once held you up, right? See them 2 pillars? Or someone you stood up for, or something you stood up for so strongly now has you down and you don't know how to get up. Because it's all within your mind, Swords. But help is coming, right? Help is coming. The Knight of Cups is coming. Now, with the Knight of Cups, the way is being open, which some of you may need to work with open road. And you see the stream of water? It represents baptism, or the purification of, right? Of offer, cups. That's crossing over the stream of purity, right? Purification water that is being offered in your time or your state of being down, that is going to let you out. Because you see how the Knight is offering the cup away and it's turning the back to the 9 of Swords, and that shield is there. What's on the shield? The eye. The all-seeing eye is here. Some type of knowledge and information that needs to let you out of being down and stuck, right? Where many of you are down to the ground on your knees, you're on your hands and knees down and out. Some type of information is traveling to allow you out. To allow you out. You have to be careful here, because we have 3 knights. You have the Knight of Cups, yeah. You have the Knight of Wands, a staff, that's 2. And then you have the Knight of Coin here. Now, because you have 3 knights talk about false friends, right? False friends, right? That's a many side message. Someone could have led you wrong, told you wrong, mentally got you twisted and all messed up. Be careful. But your family is here to say, hey, we got your back, right? Pay attention to the adjacent possibilities and doors come in, because they're going to help create these doors. Don't forget, your family in the spiritual creates doors and opportunities to manifest in the physical to help out the family that's on this side. And then they tell you new cycles is upon you. Many of you are going to take, I hear some people say, I hear some people say, well, spirits say, take the bait. Take the bait. And you're going to be led anew, right? Led anew. Come back up. So let's go up underneath the deck and get a short reason or the story behind what's going on. You have a new beginning here. The Fool is here. But understand, you see that dog? See that dog? Friend or enemy. Who is these false friends? And then they say you got to have the strength. Yeah. Right? Major. Towards what? Healing. Yes. Mentally. Because that's 4 swords. Towards what? The opportunity. Yeah. Ace of Staff. Moving on. Look at that. Moving. A new opportunity to do what? Move on. Yeah. For what you've been waiting for. What have you been waiting for? What have you been waiting for? 3 of Staff. You've been waiting towards the sun. What is the sun? A time of success. A time of abundance. A new beginning. A better life. Right? A better mental state. I hear. And learn to do what? Walk away from people and places and things that have caused a heartbreak. See them 3 of Swords? Leaving behind the indecision, 2 of Swords on the ground. And you see them people in the back. Leaving them behind to do what? Sit in your rightful position. Whether you are a male king of coin or you are a female queen of coin. Let's go. And for some of you, this represents a solid relationship. So if you are single, right? Because don't forget, I picked up on divorces and lawsuits. This is somebody who's coming to be your equal. But they will not equal you until you level up. A lot of you are going to be in your rightful positions. Abundant. Stable. Yeah. Because you have help. Because you have help. See that? Your people are here to help. They told you, right? You were going on a journey. Look at this. All these journey cards. Journey. Even this is a journey. Even this represents journey, right? They told you was going on a journey. Did they not? They told you, right? An opportunity was coming. Did they not? Let me show you the opportunities. Ace of Staff, opportunity, right? Ace of Staff in the Fool's hand, opportunity, right? Ace of Staff between 2 of Staff in the 3 of Staff, opportunity. They told you it was coming. All you had to do was what? Heal your mental. 4 Swords. What is the 4 Swords? Someone, right? Facing divine truth, Ace of Swords. That's being literally put in your face. Hang up the heartbreak. Leave all the confusion behind. Because you see how they give the back to the wall and the heartbreak, 3 of Swords and all the headaches. Yeah. To move along and heal. 6 of Swords also talks about a moving of residence, which I told you earlier. It also talks about a moving on of a mental state, right? Getting out of this. See that? Right? 6. 6 is a number of decision. 6 is a number of choice. It is your decision what you're going to do. You either going to wallow in it or you going to move on from it. You see that? You either going to stand in your energy, stand in your power of greatness, or you going to wallow in it. You either going to stand in your feminine energy and be great with all that purple and power on, or you going to what? Wallow in it. Or you can move on. Let me show you how I play out. 6 of staff, by leaving behind those people in their heartbreak. 5 of swords, to do what? Heal. 4 of swords. Tell me you don't see it. Many of you are going to go through that door, baby, for that new beginning. Why? Leah had the strength to heal my mental, move on, leave the mess behind, take my opportunity, go towards my abundant success, wealth, and glory. To do what? Stand in my energy. Tell me you don't see it. Tell me you don't see it. Listen, I love you guys. It's been a while. I've been over here helping, getting people together, physically, personally. I haven't been on. I love you. I'm sorry, but I only move when Spirit tells me to move. Anybody who needs to talk to me, right? You can email me at Enlightened Mystic Essentials at gmail.com. You can call or text me 904-660-0110, right? Video readings, right? Phone readings. I also have products everywhere. I also do personal candles. I create personal candles according to you and your situation, right? I have products. The website is enlightenedmystic.org. Until I see you guys again, hopefully Spirit will have me coming back sooner than later. Yeah, I would love to get a message from the ancestors. So until I talk to you, see you, work it out, figure it out, stay safe. COVID is on the rise.